Hey YouTube, welcome back. We hit 15 subscribers, you guys. My goal is 50. If you're gonna get us there, what the heck am I gonna do after that? I'm gonna have 50 subscribers and I'm gonna be like, what do we do now? Well, thank you guys. It means so much that you guys already got us to 15. How incredible is that? It's insane. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me that you guys have already got us that far in such a short amount of time. It's crazy. So I thought today I would talk about a bunch of things. So last night I was just hanging out and I was just thinking, because I do a lot of thinking, because I have anxiety, so a lot of the time I just stay in bed and I don't really talk to people, and I just kind of, it's easy for me to not talk to people than it is to socialize. But YouTube makes it easy because socializing ends up not involving other people, technically, because you guys just watch, so I don't actually have to talk directly to you. It's like directly talking to you, but I don't get anxiety over it. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm gonna get anxious. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I was thinking, like, I am not the most normal person out there. I can totally advocate for that. But I was just thinking about, like, how adults function, because I'm an adult now. So, like, I've been an adult for a while, but being an adult's, like, it's weird. Like, there's a lot of weird things that come with being an adult. Like, almost every adult that I know, pretty much all the adults I know actually, all drink socially, like alcohol wise, which is something that I've never understood in a million years. I don't get it. I don't like alcohol because alcohol tastes like farts. Let's be honest, guys. It really does. No matter what you're drinking, it doesn't taste good. You cannot lie to yourself.
I was taking a cruise to Russia one time, right? And we stop in at this restaurant. They have all sorts of food. They have bread, and so on and so forth. So they had these really weird looking pastry things in the center of the table. They looked kind of like a normal biscuit or something with like black stuff on top. Now, I had no idea what it was, but it looks kind of good, so I decided to take a taste of it. And it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It was really bad. And at the time I had no idea what it was. It turned out being caviar. Apparently people like caviar. I'm not sure why. It really is nasty. I don't suggest it for anybody out there. But anyway, so I just took a taste of this caviar, and so I'm just like, I need to get this taste out of my mouth. What's the best way I can do that? So I grab the cup of water that's next to my plate, and so I take a sip. And it's actually not water. It was vodka. I had no way of knowing that. It was just like vodka in a cup, any cup you would normally see, and yeah, not the best way to start off my trip to Russia. I will tell you that, not the best way.
What does beer taste like? Beer tastes like farts. Like, it tastes like somebody farted in your face and it got in your mouth. It's disgusting. It's not good. You don't like it. And what are you drinking it for? You're gonna get a stomach ache, and then the next morning you're gonna wake up and you're gonna hate yourself. Why do you do that? Like, you could just, like, drink muddy water and then punch yourself in the face and feel great the next day. Probably, at least better than if you drank like 6 beers and your stomach doesn't like it and it tastes gross. Like, what the heck is the point? Like, to get drunk? It's not fun. It sucks. And then the next day it sucks even more.
And now if all you're gonna do is just drink in order to get drunk, you might as well just take a bullet to the brain. I'm so sorry.
Why does anybody do that? But besides that, of all the things, like, then you think about harder liquor. Like, you're talking about, like, vodka. Vodka is literally like drinking bleach. It tastes like and smells like bleach. What? Why? Why do people drink it? I don't get it. Doing shots, it's like, oh, let's take this swig of something that's absolutely disgusting and try to get it down as quickly as possible. What? What? Why? And then there's like, Then there's like martinis or whatever, or like it's like, okay, let's put like this much of the yucky bleach liquid in, and then just fill it with just delicious like fruit punch basically. And it's like, if you want, and then you drink like 16 of them because you don't realize it, and then you feel like the next day. It's like, it would be so much easier if you just chugged a thing of high C and punched yourself in the face and went to bed. Like, that's all you need to do. It's the same thing. It's the same effect. You're gonna feel like garbage the next day. I mean, you chug a whole thing of high C, you're gonna feel like garbage regardless. You punch yourself in the face, now it's the exact same result as drinking and getting drunk as heck.
It's actually sort of unfortunate how much alcohol has just become sort of a staple of social events, because I was going to go to a party over the weekend, right? Friday, I had a bunch of people who I knew. They were hosting a party off campus in the basement. And at first it sounded fine. Like, these are people I knew and I wanted to hang out with them. But as it turns out, they were setting up like 3 different drinking games. 2 of them I never even heard of before. And so I'm just thinking, like, there's no way I'm going to go to that now. Because if it's just all about drinking, I don't want to be involved, especially since I'm underage, and I think most of them are too, so yeah.
I don't understand society. I really don't. I may never understand society. Then again, I'm like an alien, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I don't get it. All liquor tastes like farts. It's like different degrees of fart. Like, beer is pretty fartish. But you're talking like hard liquor, like whiskey, like that's like somebody farted and a little bit came out in your mouth. Like, no, disgusting. Why do you people do this? I don't get it. I will never get it. Like, you're going out, it's like, as adults, you're like, oh, let's go out and do something terrible. Like, let's go out and drink this disgusting beverage that none of us actually enjoy. Or let's go get coffee, the most bitter coffee in the world, like Java. Like, no. How about we all go out and get something delicious like hot chocolate and drink that? Everybody likes hot chocolate. If you don't like hot chocolate, then there's probably something you like. Iced tea, food. Food is yummy. Go get food as adults. You have money. Why are you going to spend $50 on like drinks all night when you could go to McDonald's? It's open all the time. Chicken McNuggets are always delicious, all the time. The only time chicken nuggets aren't super delicious are when they're cold, and you can still get them down and still feel okay the next day. Maybe a little iffy the next day, if that. Like, if you're like craving something at 3 in the morning, you go to Taco Bell. You spend like $5 and you have enough food to literally almost kill you. Or you could spend like $100 and drink enough where you actually could die and end up with liver poisoning. I don't get it, guys. I may never get it, though. I probably will never get it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I will never get it.
Definitely not ever get it. But this is what was on my mind today. And I know it's kind of weird. And I mean, I don't get it. And the YouTube journey usually doesn't involve stuff like this. And I probably will never talk about this again. But I just want to thank you guys for watching and listening to me rant about who knows what the heck what. I don't know. But I just thought I would get that off my chest.
So yeah, in a blatant attempt to increase our viewer engagement, I would like you all to sound off in the comments section down below if you have any fun drinking stories, whether or not you liked it, you didn't like it, you're gonna go back for more even though you didn't like it. That doesn't matter. Just tell us your stupid stories. And don't let us know if you're underage, because actually, forget it. I broke my own rule. Signing off.
And I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for joining me on the YouTube journey once again. And this is Star and Ari, or you can just call me Chris. Signing off.